Innovation can make consumer change, but innovation also creates fear to the consumer. The consumer puts all sorts of no words to say, no, I'm attached to the old thing, I fear of, is it going to be better? So you need a catalyst, you need something that will trigger and that will make sure that it accelerates the fact that you want this new product. You know, today marketing is overcrowded. There's a lot of things happening. The only way to stand out, according to us, is through innovation. Consumer, they want new product, but they also want new product and innovation that cares about what they want and what they believe is needed for them. So that's why it's very important. There has been a lot of change in the sense that consumers stayed home and also care for health and hygiene. So staying home means that new product came for more experience at home, eating, drinking, and also product, self-care product changing to more hygienic or health-oriented products. So there's been a lot of innovation in that direction.
Some say it's impossible, ending plastic waste. But to us, that talk is just part of the problem. Yeah, I said it. What's up?
Sustainability is a major trend. Consumers want more sustainability. Unfortunately, these days with the crisis, it's more difficult because sustainability has a price and inflation is there. But it still is a very important concern. They think of their health, but they think of long term as well. They want a world that can be healthy. Innovation can make consumer change, but innovation also creates fear to the consumer. The consumer puts all sorts of no words to say, no, I'm attached to the old thing, I fear of, is it going to be better? So you need a catalyst, you need something that will trigger and that will make sure that it accelerates the fact that you want this new product. So indeed, innovation is there, but you need something that will accelerate. We believe that our logo, voted Product of the Year, is a catalyst because through the opinion of other consumers and a neutral research company, you actually allow consumer to think it's a better solution, I don't have to fear about it. So yes, innovation is important, but in order for innovation to make consumer change, you need a catalyst. To have consumer change, you cannot push. You have to try to make them understand and be their own ID. So you need to convince them with other means, like for instance, giving them choice. Don't tell them, ask, put a dialogue. Also try to use reference catalyst people that will just tell them elements where they have the sensation that they actually choose for themselves and they're not being told. So don't push, be more clever. COVID changed a lot. So self-care, cocooning, looking at yourself, offering you more comfort, people are really going into that trend. And of course, sustainability, they want this better environment for themselves. It's very selfish in a way, but it's caring about myself. They care about the world, but basically it's about myself. And you see that everywhere. Of course, there's discrepancies in terms of revenue, but it is a major trend.